jump. Climb out on the roof, just jump. Motherfucker, you a lazy little shit. Why not jump and just fucking quit? It's your own fault, boy, you never did enough. And now you're gonna pay for the fucking shit you say. Victim blaming, mental shaming, always bitching cause I'm gaming. But this shit now I'm proclaiming, and I'm aiming for the house of lies that you built on the hill of the dagger that you staggered my ass with. Now you haggard, I'm so aggroed, call your fucking son a faggot. Why so ragged, you a maggot? See $1 and just grab it from the mouth of the starving reprobate. So much hate, bitch, I needed an escape from the rape of my sanity. Humanity is drained from my motherfucking corpse as I hit the fucking dirt. All the fucking hurt and the shit I can't recall dies with me. All the shame and the failure, I'm a terror. Fuck my mirror, time to fix this fucking error. Yeah, I'm the bearer of this shit, and I wear it on my wrist. Now it's time to cut it out and just grow the fuck up. In my mirror, it's a vision that I see of myself. Damn, I'm looking like my father, so why even bother? I'll die for my mother, so I'll never treat another the way that he fucked her. I'll break this damn cycle and jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker, just jump. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker. When there's evil in my heart and there's Satan in my veins, I'm insane. Best get stitches in my brain or a cane, cause I can't fucking stand on my own 2 feet. Defeat is my only fucking path. I'ma retreat, can't rest until my brain hits the concrete. Fuck you, I'm just tired of this deceit and these lies that you fucking spew, and the shit you put me through, and the shit you fucking do. But sometimes I just wonder if the shit you say is true. I'm just so damn rude and irresponsible to boot, and I'm the fucking reason mama's cutting her wrists up. And I just sleep too much, play too much, got some shit to say too much. Never clean my cage, I must. Such a fuss, boy don't cuss. I'ma fucking take your trust, give to God and make it rust. Time to bust, mustn't lust, gotta leave you in the dust. Live a life that's unjust, into hell you will be thrust. Satan is your just reward, you don't get a fucking sword. All of time you won't be bored, only flames, just rest assured. When my warnings you've ignored, you'll be punished by the Lord. Cast aside, you are abhorred, grace will never be restored. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker, just jump. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker, just jump. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker, just jump. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 jump.
Hells yeah, motherfuckers. Late. No, I'm not. I'm like right on time. Fuck y'all. Y'all are late. Y'all don't even know what's up, yo. What up? Welcome. Hells yeah. Fuck, I don't need this thing. Get rid of it. It's garbage. It's garbage. Fuck yeah, guys. How's everyone fucking doing? How the fuck is everyone doing? I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is fucking amazing. Hells yeah. Ah, fuck. Ah, god damn it. We good, y'all? We good. Okay. I'm warning you, Delmonico, you've left your last tirade in the chat room. The ban hammer is not far behind. Damn. Damn, what is it? Oh my god. I would read this, but I want to have a serious discussion. Maybe I'll read Jason J. Delmonico's tirade later, but I actually want to talk about some stuff that's really serious. Cause yeah, guys, I'm kind of pissed. I'm kind of in a mood. I'm kind of oh my god. Yeah, there's some bullshit. Okay. There you go, Billy. I saved it. I'll make sure I'll read it later. But yeah, first, how's everyone doing? What up, Project Mathazar, Jason J. Delmonico, Heon, Jim John Haywire. Yeah, 3 of those people aren't totally the same person or anything. But fuck yeah. So I want to talk about some stuff, guys. I want to talk about some stuff cuz as you guys know, well, as some of you know, probably, in case you didn't notice, in case you haven't been around, I have just recently come out as trans. Oh my god, we had no idea. I know, right? But yeah, so I came out as trans, and now, obviously, due to that, there's a lot of different people, different opinions, you know, different people react different ways, and, damn it, I fucked this up. Sorry, okay, that's better. Of course, a lot of different people are going to react in a lot of different ways, and, you know, I was expecting it. Like I told you guys, you know, my mom said that they are mourning me. They're mourning the loss of their son. And then there's other people that react by not saying anything, you know. And then there's people that react by being passive aggressive. Now, look, this is negative reactions. Of course, there's positive reactions. There's been a lot of people that have had a lot of positive reactions. But I would feel remiss if I didn't at least address some of the negative reactions. Just because I really don't want to let things... I really don't want to let things go unsaid. I want to let things go unchecked. Because, how do you think that's... I don't know. I don't know how that person would react. And I don't really care. Because here's the thing. I don't care how most people react. I don't care what most people think. I know that there's going to be a lot of people... I mean, I know most people won't give a fuck, right? Then there's going to be a lot of people who are supportive, and there's going to be a lot of people who aren't supportive, and that's fine. But... And I want to make it known right now that I don't have some kind of like I'm not like, I don't lose sleep over this sort of thing. The reason I call it out, the reason I want to call it out, the reason I want to talk about it. Yeah, that person. Billy, I don't name drop people that don't come on this channel anymore, okay? Like, you should, that's common fucking sense. What was I saying? God damn it. God damn it. Billy. As you guys know, a theme of my music and a theme of stuff that I've talked about on this channel for a long time is just calling out the shitty behavior of people who fucking think they can get away with it. People who are just horrible fucking people who think, oh, I can treat my family like this. I can be, you know, I don't have to be held accountable. And I've talked about a lot about this. I've talked about a lot about the abuse that I dealt with growing up, and I don't need to harp on it. I've talked a lot about, like, you know, shitty fucking... And again, I don't talk about these things because, oh, I need people to feel sympathy for me. I need people to feel bad for me. No. I talk about these things because I grew up never hearing anyone talk about these things. I grew up thinking that, you know, I was some statistical outlier. And here's the thing. My parents spent probably most of their lives never hearing anyone call out their behavior because it doesn't get talked about. Their kind of shit doesn't get talked about. The bigotry, the abuse, the emotional abuse, the religious abuse, and guys, conservative Christian, like I feel like there is no amount of emphasis I could put on this that could make me stress the point more than I feel I need to. Guys, Christianity in general, conservatism in general, these things are bad, but when you put them together, oh my God, I promise you, every single child that has come out of a conservative Christian household has undergone some form of abuse. I'm willing to bet fucking money. Actually, I wouldn't be, because see, here's the problem. Abuse is subjective. So you get some Stockholm syndrome idiots, and there are a lot of them. My parents did the best they could. My parents were amazing. My mama done tried to raise me. Yeah, she put the cigarette out on my forehead whenever she was pissed. She'd lock me in the closet, beat the shit out of me with a Bible. But at the end of the day, she was a good mom. No, fuck you. And yeah, there's abuse, and whether it's mild, whether it's big, I'm not even saying it's like huge traumatizing abuse, but there is abuse, a lot of it, and this kind of mindset that like, oh, like, because what does religion do? Religion basically tells us, okay, God created everything, and so basically God's allowed to do whatever he wants. When he kills one of us, it's justified, right? This is in like Christianity, Judaism, Islam, you know, like God's murders are always justified, and God is, and here's the thing I don't get, like, because you hear people, I've heard Christians a lot make arguments that no, like apologetics for God, no, it's okay when God does this, it's okay when God does that. We're his creation, guys. We're his creation. And you think these people aren't using that same logic to justify beating, raping, abusing, mentally manipulating their fucking kids, indoctrinating their kids? They're absolutely using that same fucking logic. I'm the creator of this kid. I have a right to treat him how I want. And that shit happens. That shit happens a fucking lot. Anyway. The broader issue that I want to talk about is just the fact that this, like, religious mindset... Which and I want to be honest, guys. I know where it comes from, and I know that these people are indoctrinated themselves. However, my problem is that this type of ideology normalizes the othering of people that are not like us. You know, LGBT people, extremely prevalent. Like, why do you think so many LGBT kids kill themselves? There are literal data-driven statistical numbers backing this up. Okay, one of the biggest causes of LGBT plus suicide is kids that have unsupportive parents, and there's a lot of them, and there's a lot of people that you know, they feel like they can use their I mean, J.K. Rowling, which I'm going to talk about her in a minute. J.K. Rowling is a prime example of this. She's not even a conservative Christian. Well, she's kind of conservative in my mind, but this fucking light on. That's better. But, you know, like, this tactic where you do something bigoted, you say something bigoted, And when people call you out for it, when people disagree with you, when people call you a bigot, you try to take it, turn it around, and make it into a victim. Oh, they're attacking me for my beliefs, guys. Me and Chess just watched the other day, and I'm not going to replay it because it makes me sick. It made me sick. It was this young girl telling a story about how, so I go to school and I have a best friend and we tell each other everything, except one day I went to school and there was something different about her. And she asked me a question and she said, can I ask you a question? And I was like, sure. And she asked me, what do you think of LGBT people? And I was like, oh, I don't support them. And then she stopped talking to me. And everyone at school said that I was a fucking bigot. And they didn't want to be friends with me anymore. And they didn't want to hang out with me anymore because I don't like gay people. It's not fair. Why don't people accept my bigotry? Literally, that's what these fucking people do. And it makes me sick. It makes me sick. You're the bigot out there. You're the fucking... Like, I don't care how justified you think you are in your beliefs. I don't care how ignorant you are of the facts. Your beliefs are harmful, and when people try and explain to you why they're harmful, you double down in your disgusting fucking backwards beliefs. Jamie, you should be an actor. Maybe. I used to act quite a bit. Like recreationally, of course. Isn't that basically the plot from most Pure Flix movies? Oh my god, if that's a movie. Guys, as I've said, as someone who's lived through the kind of like religious bigotry, the religious abuse, the religious trauma that tells you like you're not allowed to be who you are. There's nothing that sickens me more than people who are already doing that to people, but try to fucking victimize themselves. And there's some things, I'm trying not to go too extreme here, guys, but there's some things that these fucking movies, these stories, these people make me wish I could do in Minecraft that I won't even do in Minecraft, okay? Because I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. I'm harshing your buzz? Damn, well then smoke some fucking weed or something. Smoke some goddamn weed. Why are you complaining to me, dude? Anyway, I want to talk about something. So I told you guys, I'm sorry if I'm a little scatterbrained today, guys. I'm a little upset. If in case you guys couldn't tell, I'm a little upset. So as I told you guys, yeah, I heard from my sister. She told me that my mom had said that they're mourning me. In other words, I am dead to them. Cool. But my sister also assured me, and this isn't like, she's not to blame or nothing. Like I ain't holding this against her, but she's like, you know, well, because after that I sent my mom a long message, and I don't know, I might read it, I might not. But the point is, I sent her a long ass message, basically telling her to go fuck herself, telling her I don't need her, I don't want anything to fucking do with her, and the fact that she is mourning me is fucking hilarious because I had to mourn her as a mother years ago, like a good decade ago. I had to mourn the idea of my mother. I had to accept the idea that I would never have a fucking mother. And so I told her all of that. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, bitch. And yeah, and I was gonna send something to my father, but my dad was like, my sister was like, maybe you should wait on dad because he's a little less of he's less of an outright asshole when it comes to this sort of thing. He might try to be a little more diplomatic. And I was like, I don't care though. I don't care what his fucking opinion is. I was like, okay, whatever. I'll wait for him to do something shitty before I call him out. And luckily, I didn't have to wait that long. Because, and I will say, okay, because some of you might like speculate that, oh, well, this probably doesn't have anything to do with me. No, it does. I promise you it does. So I'm going to get the original post so that, So here's something that my dad just posted to his Facebook page, and I'm going to explain to you why. This is fucking disgusting. And this is something I've talked about recently. Oh, look who it is! Our old friend, J.K. Rowling. Hashtag JK trolling. Ugh, I hate this cunt. I hate her face being on my fucking screen. And it's on my screen 3 times right now because of my stream setup. So, I ain't happy. But I'm going to talk about this. Okay, so. Here's an article. J.K. Rowling returns award to pro-trans Kennedy Foundation over views on biological gender. Now, is there much to talk about here? No. No, there really isn't. She's doubling down once again on her transphobic TERF ideology. Whatever, that's not news, okay? Not news. But the thing I find funny is that when it was news, my dad didn't post anything of this person because, believe it or not, and here's why this bothers me. Because my father does not think highly of this person one bit. In fact, throughout most of my childhood, anytime her name came up, it was in the context of she is a horrible influence, horribly corrupting the minds of the youth, teaching children to get into witchcraft. My father even said she needed to be arrested on a couple of occasions. I remember one time we went into Costco together, me and my dad, and there was a huge display. I think this was when like the 6th Harry Potter book came out, or maybe the 5th one. I don't know which one. One of them just came out. It had just come out, and it was a huge display. All these Harry Potter books like stacked around and in a big circle. And being a cringy little fuck who believed all of my dad's bullshit ideology and just wanted to impress him with my really immature fucking ham-fisted attempt at humor, I was like, "Hey Dad, look, fire food." Yeah, I wasn't very creative. And he's like, "Yeah, it's even structured. It's even built up like a bonfire, all ready to go. Let's light some matches. Let's take care of this." And he joked about like, "Yeah, yep, right in the middle of this store. Let's send a message. Send a message. How horrible and horrible this woman is. In fact, if she didn't take this TERF ideology, and I wouldn't be surprised to hear the take, because I've heard takes like this from Christians that like, oh, this kind of like witchcraft opens the door to other more degenerate things, and they even try to blame like, oh, that's where transness comes from. It's from this satanic like shit that like everything's satanic to these people. So but yeah. Activist mommy. I hate this bitch. I hate this bitch so much. She is a disgusting whore. Does your dad think magic is real? Yes. Yes. Guys, okay. You want to know a funny story? Okay, this is a tangent, but it's funny. So, one time, and this was after I became an atheist, I had a huge argument with my dad, and he called me like... And this was way before I was a socialist, okay? He called me like He's like, oh yeah, well you're just like Stalin or Castro. I'm like, he's like, okay, okay, Castro. Okay, Stalin. I'm like, and I never heard him like outright, like, I never heard him use like an insult like that at me before. Like that was a really weird thing to use. And I just, he had like, I was pissed off. I'm like, dude, I'm like, you know what, motherfucker? I'm drawing a pentagram right now. Satan, in the name of the almighty Satan, I summon the powers, the forces of the Dark Lord. Rise up and consume my father. Yeah. I was like, I pray in the name of Satan that you get into an accident on the way home. Which, and okay, I guess I should preface that by saying, so, growing up, my dad has totaled like a number of cars, and he's blamed my mother for every single one of them. And before one of them, my mother had literally said to my dad, go crash the car then. And he went out and did crash the car. And so he's always blamed her that she spoke it into existence. Okay? Yeah, this is how insane these people are. So I was like, in the name of Satan, by the power of the Dark Lord Satan, Beelzebub, fucking Baphomet and all those, yeah, hell yeah, but fucking bring unholy fire, consume my father from the depths of hell. And it's funny because I watched my father, because, see, I knew this got to him, because he was actually, like, out front. I was on the phone with him. He was out front of my grandmother's house, because it was some huge, like, not custody, it was, like, some, like, visitation exchange, like, blow up that had happened, like, a huge, like, fight blew up, but I won't get into it, but, so he was, like, out front, and he should have been leaving, and, like, the only reason, and I found it hilarious, okay, that, like, I watched him for, like, a good 30 minutes. He drove, because for a few minutes he was, like, sitting in front of the house, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing out there, motherfucker? Piss off, like, you're not welcome here. And, like, so I see him, like, drive down, like, a few feet down the street and stop, and I just see him in the car, like, this, oh, Lord Jesus. So yes, he believes this shit. Yes, he believes this shit. He believes magic is real. He believes witchcraft is real. He believes there's demons literally everywhere. And he believes that I'm possessed by a demon for being like, he believes trans people are just, like, either possessed or infected by, like, some kind of demonic infliction. So that's why this pisses me off, guys. That's why this fucking pisses me off. And maybe this wasn't the most interesting thing for me to rant about, but I'm kind of annoyed. And you know what? I'm sick of, like, oh, I gotta, like, keep this quiet. This is like family drama, you know? I can't talk about this publicly. Why the fuck not? Like, this is shit that, like, people are This is shit that I've had to deal with, and it's people that I don't even fucking care about. So why am I gonna fucking protect their feelings? Oh, can't say anything about... No, fuck you. I'm sorry, if I don't like you, I'm probably gonna fucking call you out if you say or do something shitty. But I've kind of... Wouldn't it have been hilarious if you actually did summon Satan? He's your Beelzebub buddy. Hells yeah, dude. That generation gets really pissed if their beliefs are and worldview are challenged, especially by their own children. My mom wouldn't attend my wedding, nor my bros, because she didn't approve of the brides. Oh my god. It makes me sick, yo. I hate it, because, like, these beliefs are reinforced by people who believe they're doing the right thing. People who believe they're good, moral people. I grew up believing that I was on the right side of things. The people, the ideologies that I espoused, like, all of it, like, it was all, like, I was on the right side of history. I was, and it's so hard to explain, guys. it's like this, I can't breathe when I think of it, when I think about it. I know I'm out of it, but just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm not. It makes me feel like I'm still, like, drowning in it, because it's still such a prevalent part of the way I think. Like, for example, guys, here's the thing. I could argue with you as my father. I could make every single argument that my father would make in any given situation. I have that voice in the back of my head that will never go away. I have that voice when, you know, I look at myself in the mirror and it tells me, you're just like a mentally ill, like, you know, you've just fallen. That's one of his favorite terms. Yeah, you're not like evil, you've just fallen. You've fallen. You need to find Jesus again to bring you back, and this shit weighs on you guys. It fucking weighs on you, and I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one out there that, like, has come out of this sort of thing, but still, like, when you think about it, it makes you, like, angry, and it makes you, like, want to panic almost, and, like, just, like, it's like, oh my god, like, I can't believe that these people exist. I can't believe these people are still indoctrinating children. I can't believe there are children that are going through what I went through and worse right now, and that like more and more generations of people are being raised to believe these absolutely hideously backwards fucking beliefs that harm and hurt and destroy so many fucking people, so many families, so many kids. So many fucking kids that feel like they can't fucking talk about this shit. They feel like they can't be themselves. What? No, I did. Yeah, whatever. It's not okay, guys. This shit isn't okay. And my goal has and always will be to normalize, not normalize this behavior, because this behavior has been normalized for so fucking long. My goal is to normalize the calling out of these types of people. My goal is to make it where it is not socially acceptable. If you do this and anyone catches a whiff of you being shitty to your trans child, because you know what? As much as this gets to me a little bit sometimes, I'm mostly over it. Okay, I'm mostly, like, I'm pretty goddamn strong. I've seen some people who are just not, who would just completely fold under this pressure. Who would just be like, oh my god, my parents don't accept me. My family thinks I'm fucking disgusting. Everyone is disgusted by me, and I don't even feel like I pass that well. So people give me weird looks on the street or in the store, and I feel like I'm a fucking monster. I feel like I'm like halfway between two different things that I'll never fucking be, and I feel like my life is just fucking ruined at this point. I feel like I've started down a path that I can't fucking go back. And now that, like, oh my god, like, now that, like, everyone is like reacting in this way, it's not like I can like imagine, like, that there are plenty of people who think they can handle coming out like this, and then they just deal with, like, a barrage of shit and they kill themselves. There are plenty of fucking kids who kill themselves, and there are plenty of people. I know this for a fact. You know why I know this? Because I was one of them. There are plenty of people who go through years of their lives in the fucking closet because they know that no one around them would accept them. Because here's the thing, guys. I knew that my parents would never accept me, but that's the thing. I got out of my parents' house at 16. I moved into my grandmother's at 16, and she was better. But here's the thing. I always knew that I could never come out in this way around her. In fact, part of me was literally just going to wait until she was dead. Imagine, like, having to wait until family members are dead before you can finally truly be who you are. The only reason that I can now is because I'm away from those people. Even the people that claim to love me and accept me, like, I know they wouldn't accept this. I know my grandmother. My grandmother, she told me, she caught me cross-dressing once, and she was like, I don't ever want you to do that in my house. She's like, ugh, if you're living somewhere else, then maybe I don't care what you do after, but don't do this near me. I don't want to see it. And she was like, oh, well, maybe you can do it on Halloween, but I don't want to see it otherwise. What will people think? And all that, blah, blah, blah. Like, so even I know if she tried to, like, be like, oh, yeah, I accept you, it's still this bias. And that's the problem. There's just so much, like, and I don't know what the solution is, guys. I don't know what the solution is. I'm kind of just venting because I'm really fucking, like, fed up with this shit. I'm fed up with the fact that people are so ignorant and that it's so fucking excused. Here's the other thing, guys, because I know this, like, members in my family, if I did tell my grandmother, like, they'd view it as, like, me, like, upsetting her. They'd view it as, like, if she reacted badly, they'd get mad at me. Because that's... Who cares what people think? Well, for the most part, I don't. But that's the thing. There are people that I care about. I do care about what they think. I don't care what my parents think. My parents can think that I'm a degenerate, demon spawn, Satan worshipping fucking baby murderer. Like, I don't care. Those people are worthless to me. But then you've got, like, other people where it's like, well... A man creates, a parasite says, what will the neighbors think? Yeah. This was... I won't go into it. My grandmother had a what will the neighbors think attitude about a lot of shit, and it really pissed me off. And that's the thing. I think a lot of people, they don't even realize what they're doing to people. Like, because my grandmother has no idea. That's the thing. She doesn't know. And so I can't really blame her. I can't be angry with her. I can't be like, how dare you do something that you don't even know you did. I've talked before, when I talked about my eating disorder, which I still have, by the way. I've talked before about the fact that my grandmother kind of reinforced my eating disorder. Like, oh, you're getting fat. You need to lose weight. You need to stop eating junk food. You need to stop eating so much. You need to eat less. You need to... It's like, that was literally the only time in my life when I was healthy, when I wasn't severely underweight. And rather than viewing that as a positive, it was like, oh, nope, you're not fucking... Now you're too fat. You have to stay in this perfect zone. It's perfect little... See, you're too skinny, too fat. Too skinny, you get too fat, Oh, right there. Oh, little on the skinnier side. Whatever. Yeah, let's just be more conventionally attractive for mainstream society. Yeah, the skinnier the better, guys. The skinnier the fucking better. I'm here to tell you that's not the fucking case. My skinniness is not fucking healthy. And so it's more of this just societal shit where it's just like, oh, you need to be like this. And like, people think it's okay to reinforce these ideas. And we excuse it because, oh, they're just old people, guys. They're just old. They don't know any better. Let them be fucking horrible. Let them have horrible, dangerous, fucking destructive standards. No, we need to call out the older generation. I'm sick of waiting for them to die. Because, I wish That my grandmother could go to her grave knowing the real me and seeing that I'm actually happier, more fucking confident. I feel fucking amazing. I feel way better. Relatively. There is a lot of like emotional shit that comes with this, but and it's a process. Like, hey, I haven't even started hormones yet, and when I do, it's gonna probably take quite a while for the effects to even start, let alone for them to reach their peak. So, but why does it even matter to people so much? I don't know. See, and this is kind of where it goes back full circle to like the religious, like, okay, see, religious people view their children not as like people that, you know, grow into individuals with their own ideas and beliefs and whatnot. They view their children as their legacy, a representation of them that will go on to, you know, be a monument to them. You know, people. This is how people remember me by. They'll remember me by my children. And you know what my children accomplished. They'll be like, hey, yeah, that was. This is literally how my dad thinks, because my dad, even when he fucking, I bet he doesn't do this anymore. I bet he says he has 3 daughters now, and that's it. But, he used to, oh yeah, I have 4 kids. Oh yeah, he would go up to random strangers. I've literally heard stories of him going up to random strangers with none of me or my sisters with him, but he'll go up to like, oh yeah, so, oh, like, yeah, yeah. Oh, these are my kids. Yeah, I have 4 kids. Oh, yeah, here's the oldest. Here's the second. Here's the third. Oh, yeah, this one does this. Oh, these ones are, and it's like, what? Like, you're pathetic. You're pathetic, dude. You're pathetic. Like, if that's, it's like, oh yes, oh, this is what my daughter does. Because yeah, I've also heard that like he basically. Yeah, my oldest sister is his favorite. So he just, oh, my daughter goes to this school and she does this and she does that. And oh yeah, she's so amazing. It's just like, god damn, how pathetic are you where you don't even have a life, where you have to just live vicariously through your children. But that's what religious people, because most of them are fucking failures. Let's be honest, most of them are fucking failures in life that have never accomplished anything and never will accomplish anything. And so when their children don't turn out exactly the way they want them to, they get all they get all depressed, and they, again, because everything is about them, right? When you have children, if to these types of people, it's my child is living a lifestyle I don't agree with. Oh my god, woe is me, my life is over. That's literally the mentality my mom took, where it was like, yeah, my son is dead, feel bad for me, guys. This is so hard on me, guys. This is so hard on me that my son would make this decision. That makes you know, my child made this decision that makes them significantly happier and feel more confident and at home in their own skin. But this is just so hard for me. Bitch, you were never gonna see me again anyway. I don't even live in the same country as you. And I don't plan to go back. Like, I plan to spend as little time going back as I possibly can. Like, I might visit once in a while, but if I visit, I ain't going to them. That's the thing. I moved on. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to live my own life. And you know what? You know, this has made me realize. Yeah, I'm like. My father is a highly intelligent programmer and very religious. Okay. I'm not talking about all religious people. I'm talking about a certain type of fundamentalist conservative Christian people who are widely extremists, okay? I'm not talking about all religious people. There can be even like devoutly religious people. I've met devoutly religious people that are decent people, okay? I'm not painting all religious people with a broad brush here, okay? The only reason I'm using generalized terms is because I know that my parents are not the only people like this, and I've met other people like this. I've met people with parents like this. We're not pieces of Play-Doh to be molded into shape and reshaped at whim. Yes, we are, though. See, that's the thing. It all goes back to, like, this biblical logic where, like, yeah, like, God... See, I love that you use that analogy because it actually sounds like something I heard a lot growing up. You know, God created you in your mother's womb. He molded you and sculpted you, you know, and created you into what you are today. Which, by the way, is one of the fundamental bases for their hatred against trans people, gay people, people who have sex before marriage or whatever. Like anyone who deviates from what they believe to be God's plan for everybody, because everyone's supposed to have like a uniform kind of life. No one's supposed to deviate. No one's supposed to be different. We're all supposed to just be carbon copies of each other. To them we are, obviously. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, because they have this, like, see, parents, guys, religious parents, especially fundamental conservative Christian extremist parents, oh my God, do they have a fucking God complex when it comes to their children. Oh my fucking God. Guys, how many of you grew up hearing, I am your parent, you will do what I say, because I say so. This is what you will do because I say, just because. I said so, God damn it. You're gonna do what I say when I say it, cause I said so. I'm not gonna give you reasons. I'm not gonna explain shit to you. I'm not gonna, it's just because I said. And this is my child. I will raise my child how I want. How many of you have heard that? Don't you dare tell me how to raise my child. How many? Okay, you see a lot of black moms that do that, actually, like, don't you dare tell me how to raise my child, boy. Yeah. A lot of parents have this idea where it's just like, this is my child, this is my property, I will raise them how I see fit. I just don't fucking believe that, yo. I don't believe that in the slightest. I don't. You don't get to control the life of your child. I would never follow rules that couldn't be explained. Yeah, that's the thing. I realize now too, I didn't either. That's the thing. I didn't, my sisters didn't, none of us did. No, who the fuck just obeys because you're told to obey, especially when you're not being held accountable? And they try to get you though with like, oh, well, God's watching you. I saw no proof or evidence that God was watching me, but even if he was, they also told me you can just ask for forgiveness for anything. Just literally like, oh, you did something bad, just make sure you repent. If you die without repenting, then you'll go to hell. Children are a shitty investment, lol. I mean, if you want them for what conservatives want them for, then yeah. Self-gratification and basically like, your own little personal legacy. Your little thing that you can live vicariously through, hold up as a trophy. Oh, look what my kid accomplished. Look what my kid did. That's why these parents, nothing sickens me more than a parent who's disappointed in their child. Now, okay, are there some parents who do everything right and their child still turns up a complete piece of shit? Absolutely. But what I'm more pissed off about is the parents that, because more often than not, because, I mean, let's be honest, a lot of issues that people have, they go back to childhood, okay? They go back to your upbringing. So, a lot of these cases, I feel like, a lot of these parents, a lot of these times when a parent is disappointed in their kid, it's for one of two reasons. It's one, because the child didn't live up to the standard that the parent wanted, because the child just has their own interests, right? Or because the parent didn't fucking give the child the opportunity to fucking make something of themselves. I mean, goddamn. How many parents just kind of like, do the bare minimum and then expect their kids to turn out into some fucking great, something great, and then they don't. It's like, I'm so disappointed in you. You're not what I wanted. But at the end of the day, if you're disappointed in your child because of their lifestyle, you're absolutely a piece of shit. You have no right to want your child's lifestyle to be anything. You have no right to decide what it is or what you want it to be. You don't get to make that decision. Like, you can have that want in the back of your head, like, this is what I want for my child. This is what I hope they become. But you have no right to impose that on them, and you have no right to be upset when they don't live up to that. There is no guarantee, nor should there be, that your child grows up exactly the way you want them to. That's not the way it is. Children are not little robots that you can program. And I find this hilarious, again, because I grew up with Christians who talked about how, like, God didn't create us to be robots. God created us to have free will. God that's why God doesn't stop, like, certain things. God wants us to have free will, He wants us to have free will, but if we don't live in the exact way he wants us to, he throws us in hell. Wow, that really is the exact same mentality that these types of parents use, where it's like, I will love you no matter what. I just want you to be happy, and I just want you to live your life however you want it. I want you to, I want you to be free to choose your own life and just be happy. Unless you live a lifestyle that I don't agree with, in which case you are dead to me, and I don't want to depart from me. I never knew ye. Same fucking logic. These people think they're God. They think they can apply the same fucking logic as their antiquated fucking bedtime story character onto real life situations and something as extremely important as raising a child. You people make me sick. The whole God's watching me worked pretty well for most of my life, unfortunately. Damn. Do you have, pardon me for asking if this sounds blunt, but do you have, like, a history of, like, schizophrenia? Or, maybe not, like, outright schizophrenia, but maybe you're, like, a little closer to that, like, paranoid sort of mindset? Because that's the type of mindset that tends to work better on. The type of people that are way more paranoid and susceptible to, like, the suggestion of someone's watching you. They could be watching you. You never know. Which I realized how dumb that was, by the way, because, see, after I stopped even when I believed in God, I still thought people could be watching me. Technology, there's cameras everywhere. Someone could conceivably be watching me through cameras or whatever, and it's like, okay, even if that is a possibility that they could conceivably, why the fuck would they be? Why the fuck would someone be watching me at all times, yo? Like, it doesn't make much sense. But, like, wait, God can be omniscient, or he can give us free will. He can't do both. Oh, there's way more contradictions than just that. It's all one big contradiction, guys. Anyway. Yeah, the fuck is this, like, stupid, like, mole, or is it a zit? I don't know what the fuck it is. Makes it look like my makeup is smudged, like, in the corner, but then when you look, like, closer, it's a little, like, so weird. You are often being watched and data mined. I mean, we're being watched by fucking computers that collect data. We're not being watched by individual people who are watching our every move and like, oh, you clicked on that website. Ooh, you said this to this person. Ooh, you looked at this. Like, no individual person is watching you, even most of the time, let alone all the time. And there's no evidence that there is a God watching you. And here's the thing. And by the way, I didn't mean that like schizophrenia crack to be like, or I didn't mean that to be like an insult. The reason I brought that up is because this is what I hate about the religious ideologies, is that they prey on people with those kinds of already, like, and I'm, as for the schizo thing, I'm not, but I do have a lot of irrational fears that tend to keep me down. Okay, yeah, I don't remember. I know it's like a spectrum. I don't know what the correct term for it is, but yeah, you seem to be someone who has, maybe not hyper paranoid, but maybe you're like more like, you have more of a predisposition towards like a paranoia or irrational fear. Yeah. And that makes sense a lot, and it does have a lot to do with upbringing and what you're taught to believe. If you're taught to always be afraid of things, which I have a lot of irrational fears too. I'll be honest. I have a lot of irrational fears. Like I've spent way too much of my life sitting up at night, literally shaking about things that I did not need to worry about, but that I was so afraid of. And that's the thing. If you have a mind that works like that already, religion preys on that and makes it so much fucking worse. Jamie, write this down. A segment called Countadictions. Don't know what it would be about, but you can use this name. Countadictions. Okay, Rose Black. Everyone has irrational beliefs. For example, I think watching the movie The Ring will kill me a week after I watch it. It can fool everyone else, but it ain't fooling me. I mean, I know a lot of people that have seen that movie though, like a long time ago, and they're still fine. So, I mean, we were raised to believe that all non-Jews either hate us or want to kill us. Oh my God. Doesn't surprise me when I think about it. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. And that's how like brainwashing works. They prey on like a fear that's already there. I mean, because you look at the Holocaust, right? You'd think, okay, yeah, there's people out there that want to, hurt Jews, right? There's definitely a bunch of anti-Semitic people that want to kill the Jews. So you take that to its logical conclusion, which is all people want to kill Jews. It's a massive conspiracy. Every non-Jew is out to get us. Yeah, and by the way, that's pretty similar to what Christians teach their kids. Anyone who's not a Christian, they're trying to... They literally teach you to not have non-Christian friends. At least they taught me that. Or if you're going to have a non-Christian friend, you need to work at trying to convert them. That's your job as a believer, to save people. And if you're not saving people, or if you're around someone that's too far gone to be saved, then you're just harming yourself because you're around their negative, satanic sort of or atheistic energy. You don't want to be around that. Because then that'll just drag you down, and they'll be more likely to corrupt you. So you just got to cut ties with those people. Because anyone who's not a Christian, they're if they're either lost, they're either lost souls, or they're working directly. Satan is working directly through them to to take away our beliefs. Guys, should I have called this a chill stream, since I was kind of more not I wasn't really talking to the chat as much, but I've been more ranting about just whatever. Well, not whatever, but I've been on a specific topic, but I haven't really been responding to content. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this how it is. No point overthinking it. as I said, guys, like, this shit is just kind of, it just kind of gets to me. Like, I hate it that, like, it'd be one thing if, like, they were just like, ugh, I don't like that, whatever. But the fact, I don't know. I hate that there's people out there who make my identity about them. I hate that there's people out there that passive-aggressively try to, like, I don't know, attack me with their bullshit on Facebook. And it just every once in a while, I just need to let it out. I just need to rant. There's a reason I started this channel, guys. It was to rant about shit that is pissing me the fuck off. I'm not even that pissed. I'm more annoyed. You look so pretty. Thank you, Jack Smith. But yeah, hells yeah. I'm probably going to do a segment. I was thinking of maybe doing it this stream, but I might save it for a later stream. Because I do want to go more in depth onto, like, the shitty parenting. I want to do some, like, I want to respond to some actual content, guys. Because, like, there's a lot of people with just some really shitty ideas that need to be called out. And I can sit and just call out my parents forever, but I don't know how effective that'll be. I mean, I know they're not the only people that think the way they do, but I also know there's other people out there. So here's what I want from you guys. If you guys know anyone, and I know someone good to respond to would probably be more of this fucking activist mommy bitch, even though I know there's some channels out there that kind of cover her to death. Don't exactly want to do that, but I don't know, just if you guys have any, like, if you guys find any videos of, like, people justifying, like, shitty parenting, yeah, I'd really like to respond to more shit like that. So send me shit like that in the submissions in Discord if you guys come across anything like that. We finna bust some heads in Minecraft, boys. Hell yeah. Do you own female swimwear, and you are living proof that boomers are the worst American generation? Oh, they are. Believe me, because, guys, here's the thing about boomers, okay? They're either complete unrepentant pieces of shit, or they present as nice people that are really self-centered and entitled people, but they have no concept of that whatsoever. And if you try to tell them they're self-centered or entitled, they're like, how? Well, I never. Oh my stars. You know, they get real, like, they will, like, you cannot say something more offensive to these people. But they really are. Like, have you ever been around, like, a boomer, like an old lady who, like, you know, it's like, oh, well, or an old dude, could be either, but it's just, it's like, oh, like, everyone, yes, it's like, grandma's here, everyone, yes, we must all bow before grandma. I don't know. These type of people that will, like, go into, like, the deli and, like, I have been waiting here for 5 entire minutes. I am old. I should not have to wait for my deli meats to be sliced perfectly and brought to me on a timely manner, you know? Because they just think, like, oh, here comes the boomer bashing. I'm not bashing all boomers, guys. I'm not bashing all boomers. I'm talking about specific types of boomers. Because there are plenty of nice boomers. There are plenty of sweet boomers. I don't know. But, like, that's fine. I don't even care. If you're like that, if you're just entitled, whatever. There's a lot of entitlement in every generation. I fucking accept that. But I will say, I do not like the fact that boomers call younger generations entitled when they are objectively the most entitled generation. In fact, I think the reason they do it is because when they were young, they were called the most entitled generation, which at the time was, yeah, it's always been true. Everyone knows boomers are super fucking entitled. And again, not all boomers, but yeah, as in large, there has been a lot of like problematic like boomer behavior. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And they got to the age that the people who called them entitled were at, and they thought, ooh, so now that I'm this old, I'm no longer entitled, and just, entitled, ironically, to go around calling younger people entitled. Again, not all boomers have this mentality, but I've run into a lot of them with this mentality. And again, I have nothing against old people. I have nothing against boomers. I just, I don't like it, guys. I don't like the idea that there's an entire generation of people, multiple generations, because you can't call out the older generation, the generation older than that either. You can't call out the silent generation. In fact, if you call out the silent generation, oh my god, you have just committed the worst act. If you call out someone from the silent generation for something they did that is bigoted, entitled, horrible, selfish, whatever, oh my god, you have just committed the mortal fucking sin. You can't do it. You can't do it. Guys, people that are that old, legit, dude, there were people talking about letting Bill Cosby off because, he's old, he's gonna die soon. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is this ageist bullshit, guys? We can call out old people for being pieces of shit, too. We can call out old people for being bigots. We can call out old people for being entitled. I'm not saying all old people are any of these things, but guys, when they are, they should not be exempt from being called out just because they're old. That's really fucking ageist. Okay? Are hardly any people from the silent generation left? Sure. I'm just saying. We have this weird, like, thing in our society where, like, the older someone gets, the less subject they are to any kind of criticism. The less you challenge their beliefs directly. Because it's like, oh, no, well, they're too old to know any better. Really? Are they? I don't think so. I've met plenty of old people who have, like, had, like, a complete change of heart on many of issues. Had, like, many issues. Had, like, a complete, like, oh, like, they learned from their fucking old racist ways or some shit, Biden is a silent generation? Yeah. And by the way, can I just say, my last attack on old people, guys, can we just get this generation of people out of politics already? Can we do it? Can we, guys? Can this be the last election cycle that is plagued with, like, a bunch of geriatrics that have been around in Washington for literal decades? Can this be the guys, I'm serious. I've even heard, like, older people be like, yeah, you know what? This is the time for you young people to, like, take charge. And this is your time now. We got to pass the torch. Okay, give it. Come on, give the torch. Let's have it. You guys don't need it anymore. You guys have fucked up this fucking country, this planet, long enough. Upper age limit on Congress, who's with me? Yeah, also term limits. Term limits, guys. You know what? Add term limits, and we don't even need an upper age limit. Just term limits. Tired of the gerocrats? Yeah. The geriatric. Guys. I love old people. Old people are great, okay? Old people have a lot of value. They have a lot to teach us. Don't get it twisted, guys. However, it's needless to, guys, they are in a position where Okay, especially if they're in Congress. Even like now, I don't have a thing against old people voting, but here's the thing about like super old people that are literally about to die, being in Congress and making up the laws. You are affecting future generations, and you get to pass laws that might never affect you. So isn't there kind of an added incentive at that point to just do whatever benefits you and say fuck everyone else? Fuck the people this actually affects? As evidenced by our political system, I'd say it happens pretty goddamn often. 2 Senate terms, max 5 House terms. Thoughts? Yeah, that's acceptable-ish. Although, see, okay. Part of me wants to just say 2 terms for everyone, because that's what we have for the presidency. So why should the presidency be only 2 terms, but other people get to stay in office for longer? Now, I get it. There are different offices that they have different levels of responsibility, but guys, if we want a government that's actually truly representative of the people, then yeah, we need to be constantly cycling these people out. We can't just have like, oh, this is we can't just have the same people running over and over and over and like doing the same shit. Like, because you know what? Here's the thing, guys. You want to know something funny? Here's a hot take. There's no shortage of politicians, people with political aspirations, or even decent, well-meaning people who could possibly do this job. Do you know why it's so hard to become a politician? Because people hold these fucking offices forever. People hold the same fucking position in Congress or in the House forever. We don't have a constant cycling out. We don't have a constant cycling out of new politicians. We don't have like, oh, let's get rid of. That's what we need. 2 years, guys. 2 terms. 2 terms for everyone. Everyone gets 2 terms. Yeah. I don't see why it should be any different from the presidency to anything else. Now, if you can make a good argument for me for why maybe the House needs more than just 2 terms, I'll hear you out. Because I'll be honest, I don't know the intricate workings of the House and the Senate, but I'll say this. I do know that the system gets taken advantage of a hell of a lot. If I'm not mistaken, there are more Congress people over 80 than under 40. See, that's insane. That's insane, guys. Over 80 than under 40? What? Guys, I'm not even against the. You know what? These people, like, let's all these 80-year-old politicians, let's all retire them. Let's give them all a nice, big, fat, juicy retirement package so they can all go settle down somewhere nice, you know, and live out the rest of their days in peace. Being able to do whatever the fuck they want. Hell yeah. But guys, they've had their time in office. They've had their time making decisions and fucking the American public. No one should get to be a fucking congressperson that long. It's insane. And then they wonder why there's not enough young people in politics. I wonder why. Maybe a lot of us don't get super excited when the only people we have to choose from are old fucks that don't even come close to sharing our values. I wonder why a lot of people don't get super excited about voting, and I'm not justifying that, by the way. Because y'all should still vote. Not voting is playing into their hand, guys. They want you to not vote so they don't have to listen to you. But still, it's pretty clear. Like, I guess it all just feeds into the same thing. Because, like, why do you think they don't want to get rid of term limits? Because they're like evil, demented liches hoarding power and wealth, leeching off the people. Yeah. It's fucked, guys. It's really fucked. But yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. This stream has been like really scatterbrained and like all over the place. But I think let's see. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to touch on. Yes, Jason J. I like old people making decisions for me. Well, that's good for you. Because nobody votes, the country is steeled by small special interest groups. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, Biden 2020, guys, Biden 2020. And let's get more of these, like, let's get more younger, more progressive Congress people. All that shit, yo. Let's do it. It can happen. Anyway, so yeah, those are my thoughts. And to touch back on what the theme of this stream was, I've kind of come to the conclusion after all of this that I really, like, because you know what? I let, for a split second, the transphobia get to me. And it made me have a realization, guys. I don't want to let that shit get to me, yo. I don't want to let that shit get to me, and I ain't gonna have fucking people in my life that ain't worth my fucking time. So yo, Dad, if you're hate watching this right now, I like that term. I got that from Hannah, by the way, because she mentioned in her coming out video that her dad hate watches her shit. So I'm like, yeah, that is what my dad does. So if you're hate watching this, yeah, you probably will never hear from me again. So enjoy that. I guess that's not really like a negative to you, because you're probably just like coming to terms with the fact that I'm dead to you anyway. But I feel good about it though, guys. I feel good about it. I'm ready to guys, I'm in a much better place in my fucking life right now. That's the fact. I have a much better family than I've ever had, and I have way better friends than I've ever had, and you guys are fucking awesome, and I fucking love you guys. You guys are fucking... I appreciate you guys just listening to me rant about my fucking parents for like an hour and a half. 'Cause like... But that's the thing, guys. That's the thing. That for me, and I know some people try to like twist this as like, oh, look at Jay, like he's obsessed because he rants about things, or they, I guess that was the never mind, gender pronouns get confusing. Anyway, yeah, that's like, you know, oh, you must be upset. No, I rant about something so that I can no longer be obsessed with it, so I can get it out of my head and not think about it anymore, not give a fuck. It's good he's hate watching. Maybe he'll soften after hearing you speak more. Yeah, I doubt it. I really doubt that. But yeah, after this, I'm gonna send him a message either way and tell him how I feel and that I'm done. I'm done. Like, and I've said I was done with my parents before, but here's the thing. And now, because like they're done with me too, so I actually have that freedom. I can be like, yeah, no, fuck you both. I'm done. I really am. I'm a new person now, and you don't like this person, so this person has no reason to have anything to do with you. I'm ready for your Transstrasserist arc? Transstrasser? Okay.
What is a Transstrasserist arc?
I'm gonna become a Strasserist.
English?
Yeah, no. It's enough. Wait, okay. Strasserism, a radical mass action worker-based tendency within Nazism, drawing influence from palinguistic ultra-transnationalism and socialist economics, and espousing economic anti-Semitism above all other anti-Semitic form. Yeah, oh yeah, my Strasserist arc, guys. My trans Strasserist arc. It's coming any day now. No, I am a libertarian socialist and always will be, guys. And with some of your friends, you get 3 for the price of 1. That is true, Jim John Haywire. I get 3 for the price of 1. Sometimes I only like 2 of those 3, but it's still a treat. Anyway, I think. What up, Chess? You got anything going on?
No, I was listening to some of the debates. The modern debate.
Chess is trying to like get better at debating so she can debate more people.
If you guys can send some people my way, I'd be grateful.
What? You and Chess should set up a smart TV so you can watch everything and chill your content here. What? I don't know what you mean by smart. I have a smart TV.
Yeah, we have a TV literally above his head.
I
may or may not be playing Spiral.
See, I have a smart TV. I don't know what you mean by set it up though. I don't know what you mean by that. I have 3 monitors, and sometimes I'll add the TV as a 4th monitor if I need extra space. But yeah. But yeah, Biden's slogan can be slightly less reprehensible. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Anyway, okay, fuck. Okay.
I love when I come into the room and you get nervous.
No, well, I was thinking of ending the stream, but I wanted to say something, but I forgot what it was.
I mean, you can take your time. I mean, the hot dogs are gonna like take 20 minutes to cook.
Okay. Spyro is that white nationalist game. Oh my god.
Is everything a white nationalist?
Yeah, I think they're just desperate to see me like go through a white nationalist arc.
But again, like you haven't you gone over the whole like so we.
You have to if you're gonna talk so they can. You have to.
Yeah, throw me the headset. Okay, thank you. Hi. Okay, so the closest we ever got, I'll admit, I did enjoy Andy Worski when he made videos, and I think Jamie was a bit in the same boat where we kind of dipped our toe into the concept, and then when your brain actually works and you think things and you don't take stupid shit for its word, you realize all that shit is crap. White nationalism is fucking stupid. I don't even know how you would even get Jamie. Do you not realize Jamie's into black women?
Yeah. And I always have been, by the way. I lost my virginity to a black woman. I almost married a black woman before I was with Chess.
Right? I'm actually really proud of myself, and I'll just say this here, and I won't post it anywhere. But yesterday, I found out that my first kiss was to a black guy. I had no clue. I did not remember this. Yeah. I apparently, had a crush on a guy in elementary school, or in kindergarten, I should say, and we would kiss each other goodbye every day, which I thought sounded really adorable when I think about it.
Yeah, so, needless to say, white supremacy is not exactly important to either of us. In fact, I find it kind of reprehensible. Wait. But yeah, no, everything is white nationalist. Everything.
I mean, I want to debate white nationalists. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to debate them. I want to find these people for some reason and have a discussion with them to understand why the fuck they are white nationalists.
You mean BTFO? You're gonna BTFO them, dude. You gotta. You can't just like discuss shit with them. You have to humiliate them.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I'm not great at the humiliation part, but I want to at least figure out what the fuck is wrong with these people.
BTFO'd. Oh, did my friend Math Pig reach out to you yet? They're doing a stream Thursday about trans stuff with a number. Yes, I did. I guess I'll shout that out right now. Everyone go subscribe to the channel Math Pig. Actually, Spooky, if you want, you can post a link to that channel. Cause yeah, I agreed to go on there on this Thursday, I believe. Yeah.
Yes.
So go subscribe.
What time is it gonna be at, by the way?
They said 5:30 EST. So.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that works perfectly.
So 3:30 our time.
Because okay, you know what? We get to take a minute for this because not everyone probably saw the calendar. But we have a calendar up on my Twitter that's pinned at the top of my Twitter. We're going to start redoing news shows together every Thursday evening.
Why didn't you put it in the Discord?
Oh, because I suck at life.
The Discord should be the place where people go to look at it.
That's fair enough. That's actually a good point. That was my failure. You should be able to find it, though.
Where is it?
It should be in one of my folders with a calendar on it. I believe it's in... Is it under pictures or videos? It's click that one, A, and go for September. Yes, that one. Okay. So, what was it? So we're going to be doing planned shows every Sunday. We're having once a month we'll have the audience gets to vote what we do the show on. Once a month, only the patrons get to vote what we get to do a stream on. And then the other 2 throughout the month will be picked by us. And we're going to try to get guests for them. And then, of course, every Thursday evening, we'll be doing a news stream together. And sprinkled in between, of course, Jamie will do whatever Jamie does. And I will probably try to find people to do discussions or debates with. Because even tomorrow, we're going to be doing discussions. Also, for those who missed the Patreon show, we decided to talk about porn. And we've decided that we're going to do a porn stream, not on YouTube. There's a couple places we kind of discussed where we could do it, where we could get away with it. But we're going to watch porn together. So, if someone's interested in that, that's also going to be a thing, I think, next Friday.
You should probably be more specific about what you're talking about, not just, hey guys, we're going to watch porn together and jerk off.
Yes, it's going to be a group orgy online.
You should explain what it is.
Well, okay, the one thing I'm going to bring up is just, like, weird, like, porn videos. Like, really weird ones that, like, kind of make you, like, I described this, and I guess I'll describe it a little bit, but we're going to watch this thing called Jesus porn, where you get to, I guess, see Mary Magdalene get fucked, but it's very cartoony. Like, it has, like, a Disney-esque vibe to it. And everyone's goats. And, like, Mary Magdalene is, like, this pretty pink goat with a huge pair of tits and ass. And, I keep blinking on the guy's name. What's the one dude? The one dude that turned in
Judas.
Jesus. Judas, you said?
Judas.
Judas is in there, and
Judas
apparently...
Priest.
Yeah, he's like, I guess he's like obsessed with Mary Magdalene.
Bullpuss.
And like Jesus is like this pathetic, like I shouldn't say pathetic, but like he does his thing, which he seems nice in the beginning, but he like ends up being one of those people that like likes to whip himself and is like, he's like, my pain will bring joy type people. It's very weird. We're gonna be watching that, and I guess we'll probably find another one because that thing's only like 20 minutes.
Dope. Yeah, we'll watch some random shit.
Oh, and of course
it'll probably just turn into a because it'll probably be in the Discord. We'll probably stream it in the Discord and just watch some like random shit. It'll probably just turn into like a hangout thingy.
Yeah. And if people actually want to watch what we talk about, I guess I made a Pornhub account already, so we can like work with Pornhub. But yeah, so. Lots of shit. Oh, and movie nights. Movie nights every other week. Because it's next Friday. Yeah, next Friday. Yeah. Right? Yeah. No, this Friday. Oh, Saturday. I am so off. This freaking Saturday, we're going to be watching, it's like Adolf Loop or no, Lulu Rabbit, which is about
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit. There
I'm
we go.
surprised I remember that and you didn't.
Hey, you know what? I found it. That's the whole part. I met my goal. I found it. No, but Jojo Rabbit is about a kid that has Adolf Hitler as an imaginary friend, and apparently it's very funny, and I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Dope. Yeah, we're gonna be watching that on Saturday in the Discord. So if y'all want to watch that, join the fucking Discord.
And that's free. That's like you guys don't even get to you don't have to pay for anything. You just have to join the Discord. That's free.
Fuck off, JK. But yeah, there's the calendar thingy.
And I'll figure out what we'll watch a couple weeks after. But yeah, we have so much shit. We're upping our game, guys. And because we're upping our game, every little bit helps. So, I mean, I don't care if you donate money, but if you can share us out, that's probably...
Toss a coin to your streamer. Oh, viewers plenty.
Yeah, I would be more...
Guys, send me money and I'll sing for you guys.
Oh, God. See, I don't care too much about the money. It's if you can spread it. Because if you can spread us and we get more viewers...
Spread that shit, yo.
Then that matters more to me. I don't know about Jamie, but that matters more to me.
Yeah. Do that, yo. Share this shit. I mean, y'all can do both, right? Or you can just share this shit, whatever y'all want to do. But it does help us out. It does help us out when you guys share this shit with your friends, post it on Twitter or whatever. Post it in your little communities or wherever, whatever fucking pay. If you're for example, I don't know, if you're on a fucking Reddit or whatever that shares politics videos, and we did a good politics stream, and you're like, I should post this here. Whatever, that shit helps. You post this shit around. Make it a thing that people just see. You know, they're like, Jae Darké. I keep seeing that shit just gets posted out. I just keep hearing Jae Darké. Everyone just keeps talking about this Jae Darké person. Make it so that people can't go 2 steps on the internet without seeing my name somewhere, and then I'll love you guys forever. That's what you can do instead of giving me money.
Yeah. No.
Dope. Oh, what is this? Oh, I guess he made the event already. Okay. So yeah, I guess go to this. What just happened? Oh my god.
Jamie broke it.
YouTube. The chat just disappeared.
Jamie broke it.
The chat. No.
Jamie broke it.
I didn't break shit. The chat. I literally clicked on the chat to write a message and it disappeared.
It's really easy to tease you lately. I have noticed this.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Why are you bullying me?
Love.
Chess is bullying me,
Love.
guys. Chess is bullying
Love,
me.
have you drink water?
No. I don't want it. Okay, so yeah, go to this stream, go set a reminder. It's gonna be on Thursday. Fuck yeah, guys. And tomorrow, what are you doing tomorrow, Chess?
Oh, tomorrow I'm doing a live discussion with with Purple Rhymes with Orange. He is kind of more, I guess, on the he doesn't support cops. I guess I should make that very clear. But he's using the whole it's only a few bad apples and
Wrong. Fake news. Bullshit. Hey, guys. ACAB, motherfuckers. ACAB. You know what? Guys, there is no... You can say, oh, well, there's good cops all you want. But you know what? There is... good cops don't stand by while bad cops do bad things. Okay? Good cops don't fucking cover up shit that bad cops do. There are no good cops. The system is systemically fucking broken. There might be cops that are individually good people, but none of them are good cops. None of them are good peacekeepers. Even if most of them, or even if there's ones that like 99% of what they do is by the book, they're still, because even the book is broken. Even everything about it is fucking broken. We do not have a good police system in this country. Period. Full stop. Fuck you. It's just not. It's not. There are too many cops that sit idly by and don't fucking don't fucking call out corruption. So how the fuck are there any good cops then at that point? I know Purple Rhymes with Orange. Yeah, Purple Rhymes with Orange. I think you guys were in the same community a while back.
Yeah, we all came from the same community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the community Chess came from.
Then I met a degenerate, and then like my world changed.
I wonder if they'd still call me a degenerate, because they called me a degenerate for other reasons, but I feel like I can't, like, if you call me a degenerate now, then you lose several woke points. So I mean, I guess I am still. You could still call me a degenerate, because I can be like. It just depends on what the reasoning is. Like I'm a degenerate that also happens to be a trans person. But if you call me degenerate for being a trans person, then yeah, then you're a bigot. But hells yeah, guys. Degeneracy is based, guys. I like degeneracy. Everything is subjective. What is degeneracy? It's not even a thing. Like, it's all meaningless, guys. It's all meaningless. I can think that sticking my dick up another man's ass, or I guess I'm a woman with a dick now, so it's not another man, but up a man's. I guess that's still degeneracy, right? Because dicks don't belong up the ass. Yeah, like I can believe that is the most glorious, like, good and moral action that one can take, and someone else can view it as the most degenerate thing ever. Just like someone can view like reading the Bible and living your life by it as the most moral, good, virtuous thing you could do. Whereas I view it as the most degenerate, disgusting, backwards, antiquated thing you can do. So it's all subjective. Maybe CP is degenerate? Well, yeah. Well, if we're going to, like, okay, so then what is degeneracy then? If we don't believe in if we're going to set the threshold, I'm saying degeneracy is from like the what is it? From like the mainstream, like, view, you know, like what the mainstream view of degeneracy, you know? Now, yeah, now if I'm talking about my standards of degeneracy, yeah, I'd probably put that line somewhere before child porn. Actually, quite a bit before child porn, but child porn would definitely be on the other side of it. But again, that's why it's all subjective. And that's the thing too, because 99% of people, like, if you ask them, do you think child porn is degeneracy? They will say abso-fucking-lutely. But then they'll disagree on most other forms of degeneracy. Is two girls kissing degeneracy? Some people will say yes, some people will say no. Is putting a dick in a butt degeneracy? Some people will say yes, some people will say no.
What was it? Like, I love Vosh's take where he's like, I don't think oral sex should be considered as degenerate. And he, like...
No, oral sex is pretty much just widely accepted. It's true. Like, anyone who's just, oh, this oral sex. It's like, what century are you from, dude? Although my parents are those types of people. They believe oral sex is disgusting and wrong and shouldn't be done.
It's enjoyable. It's very enjoyable.
In fact, I remember my mom warning me once in a very vague manner, because she didn't want to get too detailed, but about don't you ever, like, put a part of your body in another woman's mouth that doesn't belong there, because that's not the proper way to do things, and you can get diseases, and it's sick, and it's a diseases? Sin, and it's wrong.
Well, okay, the only one I can think of is if you don't have herpes already, and a woman has vaginal herpes, you are actually possible for you to get...
Well, you can get diseases from any sexual act. You can get diseases from just kissing someone.
Oh, I know, but that's the only thing I can think of that's, like, specifically
herpes, yeah.
oral, like, specifically oral related.
Yeah. Like, if we're just gonna... There's diseases, guys. They exist.
They're scary.
Yeah, we need... Yeah, you know what I love? These fucking right-wingers, like, concern troll about diseases that we need to worry about, except when it's a fucking global pandemic that is threatening the lives of millions. Then all of a sudden it's like, nothing to see here, guys. I love that. Don't you guys just love that?
I just found this out, by the way. If you beat Spyro, like, if you completely 100% it, you apparently get, like, a super flame.
You know what, Chess? I'm not impressed, because you know what you haven't done?
What?
You haven't beaten you haven't beat a pirated version of Spyro.
Oh god.
Spyro 3.
Fuck that.
That's what makes you the true expert of Spyro.
Oh,
if you can beat the For those of you who don't know, you guys should look this up. There is I'm not going to show this, but there's like, because I don't know, there's been multiple people that have done videos on this, but there's a thing in Spyro 3. Just look up Spyro 3 or Spyro Year of the Dragon anti-piracy protection. There's basically, it's the most brilliant like thing, anti-piracy measure anyone has ever taken, where you can basically play the game, but it's gonna be glitched the fuck up, and it'll constantly like take away shit that you've collected. It'll set you back. It'll like the game will just fuck with you. And apparently, if you're like right about to beat the game, instead of letting you beat it, it just deletes your save file.
Yeah, like if you get eggs, you'll have to recapture those eggs. But yeah,
I want to see Chess beat that shit, yo.
Fuck off.
I'll download like a pirated version of Spyro, and like I'll force you to play it like on stream or something.
I mean, that really would have bugged me, because I always like to restart these games anyways, but like when I would finally get to the point where I would want to beat it, I would just be sad because there's no true way to beat it.
I want to see you get frustrated by this shit. That would be funny. GTA 4 did the same thing, did they? I don't remember that. Although I've never played pirated. Oh, I've never played pirated Spyro either. I've just heard of it.
How would that work? 'Cause Spyro makes sense. That's the thing, like, because it's a collection game.
Yeah, I would imagine it just keeps you from progressing in the story, but I don't really care about the story when it comes to GTA games. I play it for the sandbox.
Yeah, like, that's what most people play it for. They want to, like, go on a murder spree and, like, fuck hookers.
Yeah. What is the pirate protection for Crash Bandicoot? I don't know. I don't know that there was any. This is like a weird case because Spyro 1 and 2 don't have this. It's just Spyro 3 where they put this weird protection in that like keeps you from beating the game. It's pretty funny. That's why I like it, because it's funny. I don't care for like companies' bullshit like anti-piracy measures. I think they're dumb. And they only hurt the industry more because piracy actually helps the industry, and that's been proven. Why do you think, guys? The Wii was like one of Nintendo's best-selling consoles. Their games sold a ton. It was also one of the most pirated consoles. So, yeah, piracy objectively helps. There's actually been studies to like prove this, but whatever.
Oh, I almost forgot. We forgot to talk about the very last thing that we're going to do this month. For a drunk interview, I'm going to be drunk interviewing Chelsea.
Oh, I thought we were doing... Wait, when?
It's the one with the glass.
Oh, I thought you said the last... Okay, whatever.
No, yeah. So we're going to be drunk interviewing Chelsea, for those who do not know that, and... Yeah, so that's
Get out of my way, 'cause you know that I'm totally wasted.
I mean...
We gonna get wasted, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna get wasted, and we're gonna see what crazy shit I can get out of Chelsea, so...
Yes, it's gonna be a fun stream, guys. Get wasted. Fuck hookers, you say? Any sex robots? What? No, what? I don't know.
I mean, sex robots, only for sex, like... I don't know if they have those in GTA. I would be surprised. I mean, there's sex hookers and like strippers.
Guys, hot take: GTA sucks. Saints Row is a million times better. And
well, it's because you get like superpowers.
Yeah, dude. Well, only in Saints Row 4. But people shit on Saints Row 4 because it's just the same as Saints Row 3, but like upgraded slightly. But okay, the upgrade is objectively better. It's like you get superpowers. Like what? You don't have to use them if you don't want to. If you just want to go back to like just using cars and shit. But like, oh my god, for sandbox purposes, it is the best game of that genre. The best game. Story wise, I might even this because okay, I haven't ever finished it. I've played the opening to it multiple times, and oh my god, the way that game opens is fucking amazing. Guys, you start off like fighting terrorists, and then you like. A rocket with a nuke is like being launched, and you jump onto it at the last second, disarm it, and then jump off and like parachute back to Earth, and then in the very next scene you are the president of the United States, and you get to like pass laws and shit, and then like all of a sudden like aliens are attacking, and then you have to like defend the White House from aliens, and then you're on a space station in a simulated version of New York, or not New York, Steelport, whatever the city is in Saints Row. Like, goddamn, guys, Saints Row 4 is objectively better than any of that shit. It's objectively an amazing fucking game. And fuck anyone who disagrees with me. Fuck GTA. I hate GTA.
Yeah.
I don't hate GTA. It's boring comparatively. It's boring.
Oh, we should go because I'm hungry and there's food.
Okay.
There's yummy food.
Okay. I'm gonna go, guys. Tune in tomorrow. I'll probably do. Maybe I'll do a gaming stream finally, because I've been wanting to start a Twitch channel. I want to start back up on Twitch. If I do that, I'll restream it to this channel as well. But I'll like do a Twitch D-Live YouTube stream, maybe again. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just do an outside stream. I don't know. But something will happen tomorrow, and then after that, Chess will do her debate thingy with Purple, and that'll be cool.
I put live discussion because he doesn't do debates.
Okay. Well, I don't do debates either, and I prefer discussions to debates, so I'm with him on that. I don't like formal debates.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I just like to be able to talk with the human being and kind of figure out why and how they came to their conclusions.
Yeah. So yeah, more of those, guys. Fuck yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Anyway, yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna go eat. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for having a good time. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Piss off. I love you guys. You're all fucking beautiful.
That's you.